EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground is Jalen Warren. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
From the 23, here's second down and 9. Throwing, Rodgers. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryer. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
The 38-yard line.
On the ground, this is Warren. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this defense, they have come to play here. They're starting this game physical, flying to the ball. They are defending every blade of grass, and they're letting these guys know early on, you come in our area, you better be ready to play through contact.
On third down, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's complete to Watkins. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
26 yards.
A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Darnold to throw on first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Derek Harmon working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Cup in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Here's Darnold again. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick six earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run up the middle with Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 11. Rodgers to throw. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup 10. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
319. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle and taken in by Fryermuth. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Warren. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Once again, it's Warren. A second effort, and he is in. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. It's his second touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Darnold pass on first and 10. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 48-yard line, Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Darnold. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Cup in motion. Darnold to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold. Quick throw here is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Seattle.
Darnold to throw again. That's complete. It's JSN.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Darnold to the air once more. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Back north.
18! Get 300! Get 300! Inside! Two. Jim! Plant.
Hey, movement.
Out of the pistol, Rogers to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
26! 319! Yeah, this. Stay right!
Working out of the gun, it's Rogers. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 88! 630!
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That's to the end zone. Well, it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 47 yards out. And that one's not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. So we reached the intermission and what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. The rain not letting up continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. Open man is Horton. It's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Get this complete for Horton. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The loss of the yard brings up 2nd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's taken in by Horton. He'll be near a first down, but he's going to come up about a yard short.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Darnold to throw on first down. Pass is completed to Cup. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. It's nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Inside. Go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. See, Mike. Yeah, go now. Screen again.
From the gun, Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
26, 319. 30. Go. Hey, 88.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Defense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Fires quickly, it is complete on the slant. And he's in! Corey Horton, touchdown Seattle. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Myers now to add the PAT. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground with one. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
58.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Inside.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
He's trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up second down.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
319. Back north.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
On third down, they go with Warren. He will have the Steelers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 34.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, this.
First down for Allen. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Hey, 88, 319.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down and 8.
Look at the 26.
They'll drop to throw. That catch left side. He's got it. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, we'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Now third and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Look at the 8. Number 50. Hey, you block him. Come on. Take 30.
Rodgers now. Back over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Look at the 8.
They run with Warren. Whoa. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
35-yard line.
Look at the 8.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
A gain of a yard brings up second down.
Second down,
At the
8 yards to go.
31-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening week.